Vaccines are extremely important because they can eliminate the disease from this entire planet. This is where vaccines have proven ages together. Like you don't see now polio. Otherwise, everybody knows the polio case, smallpox. There are so many diseases which has been kind of eliminated because of vaccination. So vaccine prevents you and it generates a kind of a scientific word which is used is herd immunity or the period early enough, and because of which the people are well immune against the right target, and that helps in complete reduction or elimination of the disease, which is very important, which is very difficult in a doing it in a classical way by treatment or by therapy. That's the big plus. So vaccination really is a key driver for elimination of the diseases and disease burden reduction, and that's why vaccination is important. Vaccines works uniquely. They kind of are teacher to our body. They teach our body to where to focus against the disease molecule or disease bacteria, viruses, and by remaining focusing our immunity over there, body is able to destroy those antigens or bacteria or viruses very efficiently. Otherwise, body has to go through a learning curve, which includes huge amount of clinical symptoms, and it can lead into several health challenges called as morbidity and including mortality. So vaccines helps in really teaching or targeting our immune system, body's immune system against a specific target against the disease causing bacteria and viruses, which really then helps in quick elimination of these infectious agents from our body. That is the main function of vaccines. So vaccine have played a big role in COVID pandemic. The most important thing is this very, very nice that COVID pandemic has taught the community, especially recent generations, how vaccine plays a role. You can see there was a first wave and a lot of deaths were happening across the globe. Second wave of the COVID pandemic came up. Huge number of death have happened in our country and across the globe, called as the Delta wave. And as the vaccines came and vaccination started happening, though people are getting a disease, but nobody is getting hospitalized and deaths have reduced dramatically. So you have a disease, a virus circulating, and over the period of time, people will generate a herd immunity. But the key is because of vaccination, there is a disease burden reduction, which really helped in completely reducing the cases of hospitalization and death. And this is like in front of us in India, third wave came just because government of India did a wonderful job in vaccination of entire country. Third wave came and went. Nobody even realized actually. It has come. It was a very strong wave. There was a huge amount of cases, but there was absolutely poor hospitalization and death. So that is what vaccination does globally. One can see each country-wise data, one can go into the depth of it and see that. That's a big role which vaccine played in COVID-19 pandemic. Booster is very important for the vaccination from viewpoint of a disease elimination and new variants coming. So if you keep your immunity boost and at a top level, then likelihood of you having a mild or even a early disease of called as asymptomatic infection is also reduces. There's a risk reduction strategy. So basically that helps in then driving health system towards elimination of the disease. So you have a pandemic, you have a lot of deaths, then you reduce the death and hospitalization by disease burden reduction strategy, and then subsequently elimination strategy, which helps in keeping immune boost continuously, having a high level of titers of antibodies helps in even having a milder or early infection, and thereby not allowing virus to be in circulation in the population. Otherwise, if it is in circulation in population, then there is a chance that it will mutate, change, and cause a new pandemic. And that's the main reason why booster should be taken, to really slowly then completely move towards the elimination strategies.